we are back. It's still sick stream time. I'm not as sniffly, but not feeling good. So, apologies. But let's get as much of this in during the month of October as we can. Alright, I already know we're gonna go overtime on this one. Hopefully not overtime like the XCOM files. You know, hopefully we're not playing Phoenix Point 3 years from now. Like the same run, right? But let's get in what we can. So load on up. I think this would be the last one, though this one is further along. I don't know. Wait, are they hold up? Are they 1342, 1318, 12? Okay, so this one's just sort of an outlier, I guess, because it's the autosave. This is our last proper save. Oh boy. And then this is this is in the battle before that. Okay. Well, let's load up. I think when we stopped, I kind of had to go immediately because the wife got home and it's like, oh, it's lunchtime. I was hungry too anyway. But I think we kind of stopped right in the middle of investigating something. The save should probably be right before that. So let's jump on in. Oh, look at that nice penis gun. I do like the style of the weapons and the armors and everything. They are a little on the generic side, you know, gotta admit. But I don't know, it's sci-fi XCOM like. It is what it is. Mainly, I think what I like design-wise in this game is the Pandorans. There's some good designs on some of the Pandorans. There's some more generic-looking ones too, but I can blame that on the fact that there's so many variants of them. Like, they have to have a variant for, like, everything. So, yeah, you're gonna get some repeating designs, because, you know, you gotta have a rifle one, a hammer one, you know, you gotta have one to, like, fill all these niches, right? So yeah, you'll have duplicates. Okay, let's see. We're researching. So we are reverse engineering the Hephaestus 2, which is the laser gun. That is the Synedrian laser gun, I believe. Yes. Okay, and then after that we'll do Pandoran Evolution. Oh boy, we are really low on materials. I'd say food is good, tech is fine, but yeah, we're very low on materials. Oh hey, Synedrian battle armor. The battle armor might be better than the Hephaestus too, if we're looking for something to research into. But the thing is, I don't have the resources to make any of this shit. I feel so resource starved. So yeah, this is about where we left off, right? We were in the middle of an exploration. I think probably we were on to the next one, I think. Probably, or... Let's see. So we're currently manufacturing, and we're making a second plane, which we'll need that if we want to have like a second crew. We're making a living quarters so that we can recruit more guys, because it's getting to that point where we need more guys. And we're currently repairing our second base, which is over here. I didn't really mean for the second base to be so far away from the first one. But that's just sort of how that happened. I kind of didn't realize that in territory we had already explored, there's a base right there, Phoenix Avionics. I think there's one here too, right? Yeah, Phoenix Echo. Yeah, there's actually a couple of bases. There's a couple of other bases that we could have chosen from. Yeah. I didn't realize. But hey, it's good to have a foothold in another continent, right? That's good. That's good. But right now we don't have we do not have the resources in general to support multiple bases. We really don't. And I'd say that's our main problem right now. Well, I mean, the mist is spreading, there's that meteor over here, like, oh man, things are getting hectic very quickly. And I just do not feel I do not feel ready or prepared for what is happening. So that ain't great. But let's see. Okay, so we still haven't made contact with Jericho yet. I think that's like right here. Either here or here is where we went and we discovered Jericho. So we'll do that. But we should probably get on the story mission. It's probably something would be good to do. And we need to complete Pandoran evolution research too, so that we can kind of get a handle on things. So, see, I want this laser pistol. I do. But I gotta be honest, probably we should advance the plot. Also, this gives tech and materials. I don't think this gives any. Yeah, this just lets me use the weapon. But I think the tech and materials from researching Pandoran evolution probably what we need right now. That is kind of the neat thing. A lot of the research you can do, it gives you materials or something that you can use physically, right? It's not just the ability to do something, but it's actually like actual proper perks. Like, oh, you do an autopsy on the Arthron, you get some materials, and I think that's like bio goop to make your own mutants or whatever. But yeah, like there's a practical purpose to research beyond just simply either getting lore snippets, like a lot of research in both the old and new XComs, but especially the old ones. A lot of research is actually just lore, it's just fluff. And that's cool. It's cool to have lore research, but it doesn't really functionally do anything. And then most research in XCOM games, it lets you manufacture or use some particular thing, whatever it is you researched. But very rare to never do they actually just give you something. And yeah, no, in this one they give you materials, they give you resources, and you often need those resources. So research in itself becomes a bit of a strategic maneuver. All right, so we're currently manufacturing this Manticore, and we're making more armor. Yeah, we made weapons. We're making more armor to fill out that second squad that we've started. Which second squad here? So yeah, back at Phoenix Point, we've got these guys, these two. So we should probably meme them up, right? It's what we do in every XCOM game, and in every XCOM like we meme it up. So we've got this guy so I think one of them's a heavy and one of them's an assault, right? Yeah, this is the heavy. Okay, this is the heavy. This is the assault. Oh, they're a troublemaker. And this one's a daredevil. So they up the damage, lower the accuracy, which is a horrible combination for a heavy. Like heavies already suffer from terrible accuracy, so making that even worse is just delightful. Like that's perfect. So okay, Vilma Ezekiel over here. Let's see, what will we have them be? Well, I go with stream people of the now and the past, and also just memes. That's what we always go with. So we have a burn, and whenever we have a burn, we gotta have a lambda, right? And then this one, let's see, we have a Ceto. Then the next one up, we usually have an Azul. So, okay. Oh, what is? Okay, Ceto's health is low. Health is low. But they should be healing up as they're on the. Not the Sky Ranger, not the Sky Marshal, not the Avenger, the Manticore. As they're on the Manticore, they should be healing up a little bit, so that's good. Okay. Then let's see. Yeah, I guess now after doing a little bit of management that I don't think we did last time. Yeah, let's go ahead and save again. And then this should be a Jericho site. Let's check it out. Explore. Okay. So we were kind of right in the middle of this one last time. This is where we stopped last time. But yeah, to sum it up, people are having some issues here. All right, just to summarize it. So they're having strange dreams, hearing voices. Basically, the soldiers in this Jericho fort are possibly going nuts. Possibly. Yeah, stop a group of rampaging soldiers. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so our core team here, they should still be good and ready to go. Chesty's got the most health, and it makes sense because melee, right? I have not made good use of this unit yet. Like, Chesty has very few kills so far, and it's entirely because it's kind of hard to get kills with melee to start, because she has okay speed. It's okay speed, it's comparable to the others, but that's the thing, like, it's just comparable to all the other people. She has a hard time getting to the enemy and attacking in a safe way. Like, yeah, you could just run straight to the enemy and maybe bonk them on the nose, right? But it wouldn't, like, one hit probably won't kill them, and if they don't have backup, then, well, now they're just out in the open and they're probably gonna die. So you gotta be careful with that. What it amounts to is that the melee is actually pretty good in this. It's just, it needs some setup, right? Like, you gotta build the unit up to have good, good maneuverability, good health, good damage, and once they're at that point, then they can be more effective and they can turn into the killing machine they're meant to be. But you have to build them up for it a little bit first. You kind of have to build everyone up a little bit first, but I'd say melee especially. A melee that can't move and, doesn't do a lot of damage and doesn't have much health is probably just gonna die. Alright, but yeah, everyone looks good, so let's send them on in. Deploy. Oh, right, we need to make a vehicle. But right now we're making another plane. Explain armor. I do still like that armor and health and all that is, it's body part dependent. I do like that. That you can, like, strip the armor off of a specific part of something and then, go for the tender meat underneath to disable limbs and all that. Or, like, try to blow someone's head off. I like that a lot. And generally, I feel like in this game, I feel like both the enemy and your guys, I feel like everyone is a lot less squishy than they are in XCOM. Though not not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. I'm sorry, with no one saying anything, I'm thinking out loud a little bit here. Thinking out loud. Oh, they still balded. So apparently, I do wish it was an option to turn on the dynamic things, and I think it's an option you only get at the start of your campaign. I do kind of wish I hadn't gone with the dynamic portraits, because apparently they're buggy. Apparently, yeah, they just bug out, and that's a problem. Especially with mods. Alright, so we gotta kill all enemies. We're at a Jericho facility here. It's a nice big map. Well, it's actually not that big. Mainly, you just have this central compound here to deal with. Let's give a save. Yeah, the game even tells you it's probably not a good idea to save in the middle of combat, but we're gonna save in the middle of combat. Just, if it bugs the game out horribly, well, we can just load back to the geoscape. But otherwise, I like having a battle save. All right. It's been a little while since I played, so, we gotta get back into the vibe here. Okay. So let's see. We can get up onto the roof here, apparently. Or can we? Gotta go around, yeah, okay. So it looks like to get onto the roof, there's a ladder right here. Unless unless someone has like a jump pack, which the heavies do have a jump pack, the jet jump. They can use that to get up on top of the building. But then they won't be able to shoot. They'll be able to grenade, but not shoot. Alright, but, okay. While I'm thinking about my move here, just thinking out loud, I noticed it when we as we've been playing, but I am kind of comparing a little. I try not to compare too much to XCOM because this is its own thing. But in both the old and the new XCOM games, it does feel like units, like your guys, tend to die really quick, and the aliens can too. Again, there's moments where like someone can be like an enemy might be super tanky, and there's moments where you won't just die. But like, I'd say modern XCOM units die a lot less easily in modern XCOM, but you still get like one shots still happen. In this one, so far I have not experienced anything even close to a one shot. Like, thanks to the way armor and all that works and health works, like. Unless someone gets super unlucky, and even then they're not gonna get one-shotted. They're gonna get hit multiple times in rapid succession, and it's gonna break their armor and then kill them. But they're not just gonna get one-shotted. And it's kind of the same for enemies too, with only a few exceptions. Like there are enemies in this that are designed to die in one hit, like the little poison worm things. Like, yeah, of course, right? You could just step on them and squish them. I mean, yeah, those are designed to die. And some of the, like, really weak, low-end Pandorans, like, they, they're designed to not have a lot of health. But as you go on, and even then, yeah, things rarely die in just one hit. It tends to be more of a team effort to kill things. And, for your guys, like, yeah, one-shotting doesn't really happen. It's just you're in a really bad position, and the enemy, like multiple enemies or one enemy, has a really good shot on you, and they just hit you a lot, right? But they're not. It's not just a single. It's not like old XCOM where it's like a single shot, like one unlucky shot just kills your guy. It's not like that, and I kind of prefer this because there's not. Like, there's not really... Like, here's the thing. In old XCOM, and hell, even in modern XCOM, a lot of the times, I don't even bother with healing items, right? What's the point? What is the point of healing items when you just die in one hit, right? What's the point of armor? When you wear... Like, in the XCOM files, the Juggernaut suit, right? What's the point when you're just gonna die in one hit anyway, even with that? So yeah, I think that there's a little bit more strategy to be had when one-shots aren't such a thing. Because yeah, getting one-shotted doesn't really give you much room to, to form a strategy other than just play incredibly carefully and don't take any risks, and that's the one strategy you get with such a game.
Heading out.
Okay, so I guess... Alright, I'm figuring that most of the guys are probably going to be in this big facility here, but they could be behind it, too. I'm very tempted to jet jump up onto the building. Like, that is kind of the advantage of the heavies. Weirdly enough, the heavies have really good maneuverability because of the jet jump, but the thing is, I could have the heavy jet jump up onto the building, but then... Well, now they'd be up on the building, kind of just, ass open, and their gun takes 3 action points to use. I only have 4 action points right now. So, yeah, that wouldn't really be very smart, because, yeah, the only thing I'd be able to do is I'd be able to throw a grenade, but the grenade might fuck up the enemy, but it ain't gonna kill him. So this guy would just be... He'd just be really, really vulnerable, like really out in the open. So yeah, I'm gonna play it a little safer than that.
They can't stop me.
Yeah, just gonna have these guys move that way. Okay, so 2 that way, and then we'll have 2 go that way. Oh, I gotta think how I want to move Chesty though, because you know she's the melee. I'd like to move everyone else to see if we have like, you know, what are our chances of hitting anything. Right now we have stealth on our side, which is good. Sophia doesn't see anything. Okay. Move Burn in there. Now the sniper, yeah, like the sniper needs a good vantage point in order to be effective. Unfortunately, any vantage point I could get would sort of put the sniper in a really, really, really bad position. Like, you don't, you know, in a position the sniper does not want to be in. I'm going to switch him out to his pistol. And let's see, switch him out to his pistol. If I don't move him forward, you know, nothing's going to happen. That's sort of the thing. I'd say if we're going to be out in the open, more chance of things happening that way. So I'll send him over there. And he can't shoot, so switch him back to the sniper rifle. Okay, so Chesty could just jump through the window. Now look, this is a problem that you run into in like modern XCOM, right? Where you might start with some stealth, right? And then you send a guy through a window and he just barrel rolls through the fucking window, smashing it and making all the noise and breaking stealth, right? I believe Phoenix Point is the same way. So if you send a guy through a window, and that window has glass in it, you no longer have stealth anymore. The thing is, though, is that, does that have glass? I can't tell. I think it does. I don't notice much of a difference in tinting or anything, but like... And hey, to be fair, my graphics aren't on max settings or anything. But yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go down. Alright, let's move Chesty over here then.
Advancing.
Okay, I think everybody's about spent. So let's see if, yeah, let's see if we just get fucked up this turn. Let's see. So independent turn. So I take it that means there's like civilians or just others here, right? Okay, we can hear movement. This is something I really like actually, and it's been a while since I played. It's been a real long time since I played the first modern XCOM game, and it's been quite a while since I played XCOM 2 as well. But I'm trying to remember, like, I definitely don't think the first game had that, but XCOM 2 might have had something kind of like this sound detection, but not quite. I don't remember this being a thing in XCOM, but this is a good idea, right? Like, so you don't know what it is, like, you don't know what's happening exactly, but if your guys can physically hear something, then they know that, like, oh, I can hear that there's someone moving in here, and they've, like, someone moved over here, roughly in this area, right? Like, you don't know who, you don't know what, but you know something moved in that direction, and so you know that there's going to be something there if you go there. I like that. I especially like that because it solves an age-old XCOM problem of the bug hunt, which is, you know, when there's only like 1 or 2 enemies left, and I mean this is more old XCOM, but you know, there's like 1 or 2 enemies left, and you can't end the mission until you kill it, but you just physically can't find it. Like, where are they, right? So having sound detection does kind of get around that. Alright, so they're over there. There's at least 2 of them over there.
Channel open.
Could be ones here, but I just don't know. Oh, okay. We got him right here. Okay, Sito is moving in to engage. I wish I could zoom in further. I put, like, I changed the thing to have, like, unrestricted camera. I don't think it's in these options, but I know there's an options somewhere. Which, sorry, I have to poke through this, but yeah, free camera. I turned this on. It doesn't give me a tooltip for what this means exactly, but I assumed that meant I could zoom in a little more and all that. But I don't know what the hell the free camera does. Apparently, I don't know what it does. But yeah, I was hoping there'd be an option somewhere in here for like changing the portraits, but it does seem like that was an option at game start only, maybe. So unfortunately, I think I'm just stuck with what we got now. Yeah. What is this screen space reflection? What is that? I have no idea. Screen space reflection. So many options, I don't know what they means. Okay. So Sito's got a shot on someone over here. That's cool. But let's see. So if we move Sophia over here, she would have a shot at that guy's back.
I'm on the move.
I think she'd be a little open on this side, but like she'd have a shot at someone's back at least.
My turn.
We got Burn. See, I don't want to, like, if we're gonna start the conflict, things might get dicey, so I don't want to move everyone before starting conflict. Let's give Sito a shot. So, what abilities does Sito have? Got Bash. So first off, Sito's an assault, right? I believe that's what that symbol means. That I can't I can't double check it. I don't think, right? Like it won't give me a little mouse over. So since they have the rifle, I assume they're an assault. Okay, we got quick aim. So that reduces it down to 1 point cost to use your rifle, but it lowers accuracy and it costs willpower. But the thing is, we are very close to that guy. Sito would have a good kill shot right there, right now. But there's 2 other guys right here. Like, we have our guys right here, and I don't see anybody else around, so we've got good shots all around. I'd say we could just, we could use multiple guys to kill this one. Or Sito might get very lucky. I doubt that. Sito has decent accuracy. That's good at least. So we have a madman. Okay. What do we got? His body armor. He has a little thing on his back, but it might be nothing. I know that, like, if a unit has, let's say they have like a big fuel tank on their back or whatever, right? You can target that and make it explode and kill them. I don't think that's what that is. So we could try to target the weapon so they can't, if you blow the weapon out of their hands, they got no weapon anymore. But if you blow their arm off, then hey, they also got no weapon anymore. However, yeah, headshot, right? It's a human, so go for the head. Alright, mainly I don't want to miss is the thing. But I think this will give a good shot right here. I think this will probably give the best shot. And let's see, does zoom matter on this? I don't think so. Hold up, I'm just checking something here. So like, does the level of zoom matter? And I think, like, I don't think that affects how much is in focus, right? No. So your radius is your radius, whether you're zoomed in or not. Okay. Come on, headshot. Ooh, ooh, they get to retaliate. Ooh, I didn't see that. Oh no, Sito's getting jittery. That's the Phoenix Point jank. I kind of like the Phoenix Point jank. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. I like a little jank in my game. A little jank. Get some jank in your step. All right. I think doing the jet jump up here and then like jet jump and grenade, I think might be the way to go on this one. That might be the way. Just because it give you a good hit. Or actually, can we throw grenade over the wall? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. No. Like that would make sense though, right? But no, can't do that. All right. So let's jet jump. I think this would be a relatively safe jump. Okay. Oh, that consumed more action points than I thought it did. Ah, okay. Then we kind of have to rely on the sniper for this one. Sniper's not going to have a good shot except with his pistol, so get in there and do it. So what does he got? He's got armor break. So 15 plus 15 shred for the next attack. Okay. Costs willpower, but like... It costs willpower, but it can shred armor real good. I'd say... Since the pistol is not really a very strong weapon... like, the pistol's not a strong weapon, so I think... Yeah, take your good shot here.
Enemy hit.
Okay, try again. The head. Hit the head. Okay. Activate plan B. Alright, this is where we need Sophia to really come in clutch here, because I was really hoping... This goes back to what I said, that like units in this game are a lot beefier than XCOM, but not in like a... It's not like, I don't know, in XCOM when you're trying to take down some big, like a cyber disk or something, where it just feels like it will not die. It's not like that. It's more that everyone is more beefy, and you got to think a little more tactically about what and where you're shooting. But when things go wrong, it's not like things don't go wrong in the way of, oh no, I just got one-shotted. It's more like, oh, we didn't break its armor like I planned, and now it's still standing after the whole team unloaded on it. So you got to think a little more tactically there. Oh my God, Sito, you're deep referencing, deep cutting too hard. But hey, welcome to another 6 stream. I'm more like sweaty and feverish today. Less sniffly and coughing than I thought. More fever. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can finish this one. Okay. All right. Sophia got one. Sophia's not in the best spot here, but... I guess let's just leave it where... Yeah, leave her where she is now and hope she does okay. Yeah, so the thing is, I thought, like... over the weekend, I thought I was doing better. I thought I was gonna, do okay, but... But it didn't really improve, got a little worse. Again, it shifted from that sniffly kind of cold to more headaches and fevers. And also, Donna got sick too. Like, for a while, I was the only one sick, and it's like, well, what's going on here? But no, she got sick too. So not doing as bad as I am. Alright, so we know for a fact they're over there. We know that much, so let's... get in position. So I don't think quick aim. Yeah, I don't think that would allow me to overwatch, so I'll just cool it there. And then we got Chesty. So I don't think anybody else is in here. I don't think.
Catch me
So
if
let's
you
just,
can.
yeah, push forward. And Sophia's the one that's kind of out in a bad spot here. Also, I just noticed we're still in stealth, so I think this is a little different from XCOM. Like in XCOM 2, they introduced stealth, and I think the way it works in that game is like some missions you start with stealth, and then the moment that you run into the enemy, stealth is broken. It's done. It's now just a normal map, right? But yeah, in Phoenix Point, it seems like if you can kill all the enemies that have line of sight on you, or like, I guess the idea is that guy, obviously he spotted us, right? But since we killed him, maybe because we killed him in one turn, no one else knows, right? So we still have stealth. I guess that's the idea. I like that. I like that. Ah. Okay, so maybe I am getting better. The sweating and all that. It's just the immune system working. Also, yay, 3 stream streak. Oh, if only I can be so consistent with my stream, stream 3 days in a row. Let's do it. No. Though I think, did Sito get? I think
What's our plan?
Sito's the only one that's been shot so far. Yeah. Sito is the only one that's been shot by that one guy. So I put Sito back in cover here. I didn't realize that this guy, he had an ability that lets him counterattack. So when he got shot, he just immediately returned fire. I didn't realize he could do that. But hey, we won, and we're still stealthy, so job well done. Okay, so we know there's at least 2 guys. At least. Okay, they're overwatching in that direction. Uh-oh, Sophia's so out in the open. She's so out in the open! Okay, so Sophia got hurt too, but not too bad. Like, she's just wide open. Okay, hey, ooh, this is perfect. It's a Chesty moment, right? Like, we're right in a good spot to just get in there and whack on him with a melee weapon. Perfect. Okay, so strike him. Yeah, strike with melee weapon. Should do 160 damage to an adjacent enemy. I wonder. This will almost kill the enemy, but not quite. I don't know if this is like a reaction fire type of enemy either. So let's weaken them down as much as we can. So get a shot in. Okay, so now they'll definitely die. Yeah. So now let Chesty get the kill. I'm trying to get Chesty some EXP too. All right, take him out. I will admit, I used to hate the kill cam in, in the modern XCOM games, but I mean, you kind of get a little bit of a kill cam in this one for ranged attacks, but for melee attacks, there's nothing. Like there's no kill cam for melee attacks. I would like a melee kill cam. I would like that. Okay, we got some bulldog ammo. Can't pick it up though, not enough points. Look, you gotta whack them, gotta bonk them. Give them the bonk.
I'm here.
Alright, so, okay. Where to next? I mean, we know there's a guy right there. He's overwatching in this direction. But not, well, in that direction, not in... He's not looking over here. But I don't think anyone can really get close enough to do anything to him. Like, I don't think I don't think we'd have even one action point to work with if we moved over here. Yeah, not even 1 point. So, okay. Now, if he leaves that building through the window, he'd come over here, and it wouldn't be great. I think this will be a good setup over here. Okay, there's no... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's that many enemies here. So if they don't see anything... We don't see anything in the build... Like, unless there's some more guys in the building that we can't see. I think this guy might be the last guy. He might be. Okay, we don't have... Yeah, no line of sight or nothing. So... If that guy moves... Like, if he comes out of the building, we'll get him there. Sito, I don't know, let's give it a heal shot, right? Give it the old heal shot. Oh man, that Silent Hill 2. I mean, I saw it's, you know, up to grab, but, it'll be a while before I get it. Again, times are tight. And also just, I got other games I need to play through. I can wait for things to go up on sale. I'm patient nowadays. All I can say is I hope they didn't fuck it up. That's all I can say. If the game came out good, and I mean I you know, hey look, I played Silent Hill 2. I played the hell out of it years and years ago. I don't really feel overly compelled to play, you know, to buy and play it again, but, you know, I hope they do it good. I'll check it out sometime if they didn't fuck it up. I do find it a little weird that they've decided to remake Silent Hill 2. Why not the first game? Okay, let's compare this to the Resident Evil remakes. Real quick aside here. You know, the Resident Evil remakes, I mean, they more or less started, you know, they started from 1, and then 2 was some great remake. You know, they went sequentially. I don't really get why Silent Hill is just kind of skipping the first one, or unless they consider like Shattered Memories to be the remake of the first game. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know why they're starting with 2. I mean, other than it's kind of one of the more fan popular ones. Alright, now let's see. So, medkits. Are they going to tell me anything I don't know already about medkits? Can restore hit points, remove status effects like bleeding and poison. Yep. Move next to him, use medkit. Select target. Okay, yes. Some of these hints I do like, but some of them don't really do much for me. Alright, let's heal.
There's always time for R&R.
Just wave the green glow stick over yourself. Okay, all healed up. Oh wait, oh that's gonna trigger... No, it didn't. Okay, I guess this guy's overwatching, but his overwatch... Like, he's pointing in this direction, but I guess his overwatch... Like, if my sniper's overwatch does not extend past here, this guy's probably doesn't extend past, like, the gate here. So as long as we don't go inside, I guess we're fine. As long as we don't go in. Alright, I'm ready to fuck this guy up if he goes through the door, alright? He's gonna get fucked when he goes through that door. It's coming.
Here I come.
And yeah, I totally get that, Sito, that, Silent Hill 2 is, you know, it's a fan favorite, although I'm gonna be honest, I really like Silent Hill 3 a lot. That's probably my favorite one out of like the sort of original run of Silent Hill games. But I'm blasphemous, and I actually really like Silent Hill 4 as well. like, I don't know, 4 is a good time if you ask me. I think if any, like, I mean, honestly, for me, a remake, like a good remake should sort of improve on things and fix things and all that. And if any game needs a remake, it's probably 4. Because even though I liked it, I think the story is just crazy. I love that. And there's moments, there's good moments in the gameplay. But really, no, that game needs a remake. Like, it needs some fixing. But yeah, I don't know, 2, like, 2 was already, it's already considered a masterpiece, so it's not really one that needs to be remade, you know? But we'll see how it comes out. Also, oh my god, the wife is home already. It's not even 11 o'clock. She, like, just left. So I don't know, okay, I don't know how long we'll have here then. Give me a moment. Tabbing out. Give me a moment, and I'll see where we're at, okay? So, one moment, possible early end to things, we'll see. God, what the camera's doing. Okay, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Although the wife is really wanting some pudding and coffee, and I could go for some pudding myself. I guess it's because it's such a, well, it's been like rainy and stormy a lot here lately, so gets in the way of things, the outside work. But yeah, I think we kill this one guy here. I think that wraps the mission up. So we can do that, and then I'm gonna make coffee and pudding and all that. And so it's a short stream today, but probably this is saving my throat from becoming raw talking, because I am still sick and I probably shouldn't talk too much. Like it does make my throat very raw at the moment. So short stream today, but yeah, let's wrap this one up. So okay, yeah, this is probably the last guy. We got everyone on Overwatch. Let's see what he does. Oh wait, maybe thinking, should I move Chesty? I don't know, we don't need to loot that. Let's just move over here. Loot in this game works a little weird. Like like in XCOM, both old and new, when you take someone out, generally when the mission concludes, you get the loot, you know, like you just scoop up all the loot. I don't think that's how it works in Phoenix Point, at least not all the time. Some missions it does, but a lot of missions, you don't get the loot unless you manually loot it. So you kind of have to make a choice there on whether you want to kill enemies and progress or get stuff, you know? Oh, they got rid of the Bible Thump emote. Oh, wonder why. Alright, let's see. Oh look, yeah, everybody's overwatching, so he's not gonna just run out and die, right? If this was XCOM, he would have just run out and just he would have just ate it, but not in Phoenix Point, I guess. Okay, we got a good line of sight here. Cito can make the shot. Alright. If we add some quick aim on it. Alright. Get some quick aim going on here. Or we could grenade, but if we grenade, we have to replace... If you use grenades, you have to replace the grenades, and that sucks. Let's take a... Let's let the computer decide what the best shot is on this one, because this one's a little... Okay, okay. Got it. Alright. It doesn't interrupt... I think it's XCOM. I think it's XCOM where if you shoot someone overwatching, it breaks their overwatch. Yeah, it doesn't work that way here. If they flinch, that doesn't just, like, they don't just forget what they were doing all of a sudden. Alright, so the jet jump. Okay, I saw, like, it's got the 2 here, so I thought, oh, 2, and then you'll have a free... No. No, not how it works. Let's just loot. Why not? In case we don't automatically get it at the end, yeah, I wanna get those goodies. Okay, the sniper can't really, they can't get close enough. Like it's a one guy mission here. You know, shouldn't be too hard, but surprising. It'll surprise you. Okay, again, I'm still trying to get some kill credit with Chesty, or at least get EXP. So grenades out. Also, I was considering the option to have grenades have a bit of a random spread to them. You know, so they work kind of like guns, where there's like, oh, it's not 100% accurate. But honestly, like, you use grenades in a game like this when you need that guaranteed hit. Because grenades don't do that good of a damage. Like, funny enough, they do worse damage than just shooting. It's the same in XCOM. Like, in XCOM, you know, you use grenades because you need guaranteed damage in the modern XCOMs. So making the grenades have worse damage, and also they, you know, now they have a spread, like, probably wouldn't go down too good. Oh! I forgot, Overwatch kicks in not just when you, it's not just when you move, it's when you shoot too. I forgot about that part. I completely forgot about that part.
I'm repositioning.
Yeah, oh man. Okay, let's Overwatch this then. Because I don't think we're gonna get the kill. I did not think it would take so long to kill one guy.
My turn.
Okay. I don't want to waste all of our
Let me see.
yeah, do not want to waste all the grenades. Again, I'll let the computer decide what's best. Okay, you know what? Maybe I have a better shot on this one. I don't know. The computer, it's failing me right now. All right, come on. He's getting hurt real bad. Ooh. I'll say this, at least it's not Synedrian. Like, the Synedrian laser weapons hit fucking hard. Jericho basically just has the same guns that we do. So, like, that ain't so bad. That ain't so bad. Okay, let's get an armor penetrating shot going on.
Yeah!
He's pumped. Oh, come on. Alright. This one, since I can barely see what I'm doing. Come on, AI. I trust you. There you go. Okay, a nice penetrating shot. Okay, Sito has gotten plenty shots in. I think Burn did get a... No, Burn didn't get a hit in, so let's try. Oh, no shot. No shot. But I think we're in a good enough spot where probably we got this. There we go. And that should end it. I think, hopefully. I'd like to make that coffee and pudding now. Okay, well, end of mission tally. Nice. Okay, so Chesty Burn and Input leveled up. I don't think Input actually hit anything, but he did some looting. I don't think... Yeah, well, yeah, Burn got that kill at the end, and Chesty got a kill. Though, as far as EXP goes, so even though Chesty and Burn got kills, yeah, so it looks like the one with the most EXP was Sophia. She did get like a kill or two, so, and Sito got a lot of EXP. But, did Sito... No, I don't think Sito got a kill. Sito didn't... Yeah, I don't think Sito got any kills. Sito just got shot a lot. So I think the game calculates EXP. I'm trying to figure how the game calculates. It seems like the game calculates EXP based less on kills and more on damage out, damage in. So like the more damage you take, the more EXP you get. The more damage you deal, the more EXP you get. And I guess since yeah, well, Input, yeah, he only got like 22, so, and he didn't shoot at anything. So I guess, yeah, it's more about it's more about your guys doing thing with numbers attached rather than just getting kills, right? Again, I've been playing a lot of the XCOM files, and you know, in that game, it's more about getting the kill, right? Like, yeah, your guys in XCOM in the old one, like they get stat ups for just doing things, but they don't like when it comes to like their accuracy and all that. Like, yeah, no, it's mainly from kills. Like, it's mainly kills that advance you. And in the modern XCOM games, it's definitely about the kills. So it is nice they take less, you know, they take some weight off of that. And they just put it onto general participation. I approve. So yeah, there were only 3 enemies there. Back to the Geoscape. So let's wrap up the, you know, let's get the debrief, the little, because we're getting introduced to Jericho now. So we'll do that. And then that'll be it, and then we'll get out of here. But let's hear what Jericho has to say, and we'll probably have to make a little bit of a moral choice, too.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
So yeah, I'm not sure where... Like, I'm not sure where our Phoenix Project is going to stand as far as factions go in the end. I mean, so far we're kind of siding with Synedrion because, you know, they're the yay democracy despite the crab mutants and everything. They're a fun faction. Maybe not the most practical, but they're fun. And I like their laser guns. New Jericho is... I'm not really sure what to make of them. I mean, I guess they're just they're kind of the ultra-capitalists / humanists, right? Which, I don't know. I mean, they have some good, like, they have some really good conventional weapons and rockets and stuff, and they have really good vehicles, too. Like, they're very, like, all the more industrial stuff, they're very good at it. Which, you know, would be nice to get some of that, but, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure where I stand on Jericho. I don't know. Again, we're probably going Synedrion, but like the other faction. Oh, we know where we stand, right? With the the disciples of Anu, like, oh no, yeah, we don't like them, right? We're not turning into crab mutants this time around. Like, that's an easy one. You know, if there's anyone we want to make our enemy, it's gonna be them. But yeah, New Jericho is kind of a like honestly, I feel like New Jericho as a faction could fit with Synedrion with some breaking, right? Like, I feel like they could get along with Synedrion, but the disciples of Anu, like, I don't really see them getting along with anyone else. And maybe Synedrion, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So what happened to these soldiers? It was disturbing. They went nuts.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the Utopians at Synedrion nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
I think this is the first time that I've actually heard Synedrion. Like, I don't think, like, even they don't say the faction name, so it's nice to have a pronunciation on that. But okay, yeah, Synedrion. Yeah. So okay, so the summary here is that Tobias West, like, no, he let the madmen go nuts and start shooting the place up because, you know, we needed to see it, right? Okay. So yeah, I think there's a lot of ethical questions about Jericho as a faction, but yeah, you know, maybe they'll fit. Either way, we got a ton of materials out of that. Very nice. Got to replenish them med kits. Replenish all. Much needed materials. Okay, and now we have access to a Jericho town. So, didn't really do as much as we wanted to this time. I'll level up my guys off stream, but you know, just so that's done, ready for the next time. We didn't get to as much as we wanted to, but it's a bit of a weird day, and I'm still sick. We'll try to get more. We'll try to get more in next time. We can do that. We can beat this in October. We'll see about that. Like, we've barely started still. But okay, it was brief, but I hope you all had fun. Next time we'll try and have more fun next time. So, till then, let's save that game. But yeah, till then, let's see you all around. Have a good one indeed. All right.